Ang nilagay lang dito, Police Superintendent Hinipa. I mean, in fact, in short, that's only the sample. Some of them dito, hindi po tama yung ano.
Wrong spelling.
Wrong spelling. At the same time yung rank, pati assignment.
Na-dismiss siya?
Yan, na-dismiss. Now,
Oh my God.
hindi lang to coincidental. Because the first statement of the former president is August 7, and the memorandum was issued August 18. Those in the drug list of the former president, nirelieve, pinadala kung sa malalayo, saan-saan, doon namatay. Police officers to General Pardo and of course General Torre to submit in this committee all cases of killings or death under investigation. Kasi karamihan dito, wala naman talagang resulta. Those police officials that was relieved in their post and assigned in other places at doon po namatay. Mr. Chairman.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Well, with due respect to Police General that answered the query of Chairman Barbers, and of course the whole PNP, ano naman yan eh, sa totoo lang po, if you check all the records now of all those police officials, not all, but hindi rin most, some, para safe, some of those police officers that was dismissed are drug-related in relation to quota. Well, in fact, I can mention one, no? I can mention one, and I will mention a lot of police officers maybe in my time before we suspend. For example, I talked to former Chairman Nograles, now running for mayor in. Unfortunately, he decided to run in Davao. Anong budget plenary debate, doon kami nag-usap. May isang case doon po on appeal sa CEC. Kaya ang decision ng CEC is favorable to that police official that was dismissed by Napolcom because the basis is the quota. Ay sa kana, now, of course, that is not, kumbaga, unwritten policy. No? And that is being used, yun ang pinakamasakit sa lahat eh. Some of the police officials are being dismissed by Napolcom because of such basis. So, kaya, of course, that's an unwritten policy. Alam po natin yun. But sa totoo lang po, whether we will admit it or not, may mga kaso talaga na may mga police officers na pinadismiss dahil dyan sa kota-kota. And they will testify, Mr. Chairman, if we will invite them and we will allow them to speak and we will check the Napolcom, we will check the civil service. Kasi po, ang tanong kanina ni Attorney Congressman Acharon with regards to legal remedies by police officials being dismissed by Napolcom, mayroon pa po. Pwede pa po sa civil service. And in fact, kaya nga mamaya I will move for the civil service also, Mr. Chairman, to be invited in the next hearing and submit to us all cases that was filed. Appeal of all those police officials that was dismissed in the period of 2016 to 2022. The present status, because some of them was already unfavorably decided by CAC to be dismissed. But there is a case now, and it might be confirmed or official, but I want it to be confirmed by the CSC and of course by the police officials in the next hearing. A certain police superintendent Gumbok.
Ano?
Gumbok. Siya po yung, nung pinatawag ang lahat ng police ni General Bato, siya po yung nirant ni PNP Chief Bato that time. Yung pangising-isi, yung sinabi niya, ikaw Gumbok, pangising-isi ka pa dyan. Yun yung Gumbok. Now, I cannot confirm it, but I have information that Gumbok, the appeal of Gumbok was favorably decided for him by the Civil Service Commission. Richard Gumbok on the grounds of, I think, if if my memory serves me right, you might correct me or not, if I'm wrong, that was a statement given to me by former Chairman Nograles. When I asked about the cases, pending cases, babalikan ko po mamaya yan kasi ito, pattern to eh. Mr. Chairman, pattern to na nangyari. Now, I'm just citing about the case of Kumbok, and I think now the document or the papers of Superintendent Kumbok is now with, I think, with the PNP or with Napolcom after the decision favorably of the CSC. I do not know, but that is the information that I get.
Okay. Chairman, okay, go ahead.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Can you kindly give us all those
Anyway,
personalities that have to
ganito po,
be
Mr. Chairman,
invited
ganito lang.
before I recognize Congressman Ako?
Before, Mr. Chairman, I present to this committee and to the police officials. I have with me a memorandum from the office of the Vice Chairman and Executive Officer. That time is Attorney Roy Riotti Casurao. He was then the Vice Chairperson of the Napolcom when President Duterte assumed as President. Now, dated August 18, 2016. This is addressed po to all regional directors. And this order from the Napolcom addressed to all regional directors emanates from the public statement of the former president dated August 7. Dito po sinabi ni President Duterte, lahat po na listahan ng mga police officials involved in the drug list. Well, in fact po, for the record, hindi pa nga po kompleto yung mga names. Hindi ko rin ma-confirm, but some of the information that I got is handwritten pa po. For example, in the case, eto ngayon, in the case of police superintendent o senior superintendent at the time, the Regional Intelligence Unit Chief ng Region 6, police senior superintendent Hipana, the underclass of, the classmate of General Pardo. Di ba, ma'am? Kaklase mo siya? Yes. Okay, now, ang nakalagay dito sa record is, mali pa po. Hinipa. Walang first name. Ang nilagay lang dito, Police Superintendent Hinipa. I mean, in fact, in short, that's only the sample. Some of them dito, hindi po tama yung
Wrong spelling.
wrong spelling. At the same time yung rank, pati assignment.
Na-dismiss siya?
Yan, na-dismiss. Now,
Oh my goodness.
why I'm telling this, no? Supposedly, and I hope the Napolcom, now with the new leadership of Attorney Vice Chair Bernabe, I hope you check on this now, because I have information. While this memorandum is addressed to all regional directors of Napolcom, the only region that conducts investigation during the time is only the regional office of Region 6. Why? Because most of the officers subject for investigation that time and was dismissed was assigned in Region 6. And look at the dates. Hindi na to coincidental. Because the first statement of the former president is August 7 and the memorandum was issued August 18. When was President Duterte sit or assumed office? That was July 1. A matter of 1 month. Now why? And most in the list are police officials, decorated police officers. Because, eto,
Political vendetta.
tama po. This is a political vendetta. Why? Because during that election, and we know for the fact, this is public knowledge, every election, Region 6 is a yellow country. Ako nga, sa totoo lang po, in this administration, saludo nga ako ngayon eh. Of course, baka pwede nyo sabihin na I am a campaigner of BBM. Pero tingnan mo, during the 2016 presidential election, alam nyo, ilan ang lamang ni BP Lene against now President Bongbong Marcos? More than 500,000 only in Negros Occidental, because Region 6 is a yellow country. I am not campaigning for Mar that time, but most of my kababayan is campaigning for Mar. I am with Grace po. Natalo si Grace po, okay lang.
Yeah.
Oh. Pero ang sinasabi ko lang is, why? This memorandum is for all the regional directors of Napolcom. And only in Region 6 now. Mali-mali na po yung tinawag na pangalan at saka official, pati assignment. Eto, kilala, kinonfirm ni General Pardo po na classmate niya si Police Senior Superintendent Hipana, ngayon dismiss, on appeal sa CEC. O, pero ang nakalagay dito, hindi pa. Wala pang first name. Now, class 96. Now, ito po, Mr. Chairman, ito po yung sinasabi ko po. For example, a certain Police Senior Superintendent Ricardo De La Paz, my kababayan, I do not know the real record, no, of De La Paz, pero I know, retired na. Diba? Retired na ngayon. Si De La Paz, class 84 ata siya, PNPA, no? Classmate of DJ Lasso. Ito, pinapiyaw to. Alam mo, kausap ko yung mga kamag-anak. Gusto siyang palabasin doon, pauwiin. Sa Krame. Hindi po to umuwi. Dahil takot na baka ang tawag nila doon, akay daw. Akay during the time. Akayan ka. Paglabas mo, doon ka na yayarayin. Just like what happened with all those in the drug list of the former president, nirelieve, pinadala ko sa malalayo, saan, doon namatay. And sinabi ko nga kanina, an example of that is, eto, sa region ko lang, sa province ko. How about in other provinces? The case of Rapis. I am not saying that Rapis is a clean policeman, police officer. But though he deserved to be relieved and be assigned in other places, tapos doon i-assassinate. Diba? The same is true with all those cases of riding tandem in which the victims are police officers. Kaya nga po, Mr. Chairman, before I forgot, I would like to move, no, that the police officers to General Pardo and of course General Torre to submit in this committee all cases of killings or death under investigation, kasi karamihan dito wala naman talagang resulta. Those police officials that was live in their post and assigned in other places at doon po namatay, they were killed. Now, second is all cases involving PNP officials that was killed by riding in tandem. Napakarami po dito sa Metro Manila. Well, in fact, a case in which gusto ko rin po buksan yan, maybe in the Quadcom, yung nangyari po dun sa Bulacan. Yung involved doon yung isang station, Marilao ata, Marilao, Bulacan. Kasi almost all those officials, police officers from NCRPO, yung iba ngayon nagtatago ka siguro, yung iba doon namatay. Pinatay din po. And I hope General Torre is familiar with this. Yung kaso doon sa bypass na involved yung NCRPO. Anyway, I will just ask the chairman and give him all the records, no? Para po may sama natin sa investigation, because this will only prove. I will not anymore belabor to name all those police officials. I will just submit this to the chair, no? Yung 95 ata naka-record dito. But just for process of record, saka malaman ng public, I have with me the 19 police officers that was dismissed. And until now, ang pamilya po nila is suffering. Sila po is suffering. Their moral, lahat po. tinamaan po sila. Well, in fact, sinabi ko kanina, may isang official, a certain, eto, kilala ko dahil taga-amin, yung Ipil Dunyas po, underclass ni General Pardo, underclass ni General Torre. But well, in fact, ako, I am very sure of his record na mas nauna pa siyang naging kapitan from lieutenant to captain kay General Torre. It is a class, upper class niya, masyado. Siya rin po, mas nauna pa na maging major. Pero, he is at the wrong place or wrong assignment at a wrong time. Kasi po, nasa schooling siya noon, dahil taga Iloilo, naging deputy chief of police ng Iloilo, that time, nabutan siya ng bagong presidente, Maruas country, ang mayor noon Mabilog, which is also accused by former president na drug protector. Kawawa po yung police. Until now, under appeal. Nasa CEC po. Kaya Mr. Chairman, baka makalimutan ko rin, we might as well invite the representative from the Civil Service Commission to be present on the next hearing. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, so there's a motion to invite the Civil Service Commission and all the documents that the Chairman of Public Accounts wanted to secure and be submitted to this committee.
Allow me na lang, Mr. Chairman, no?
Any second motion? It's duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, the said motion is now approved.
Thank you, Chairman. Sorry po. Ano lang ako, nagmamadali na kasi until 12:30 tayo. I just want, allow me, Chairman, I just want to read, no? All those police officials lang na 19 kasi ang memo kasi is supposedly, sabi ko nga, is supposedly the memorandum is addressed to all regional directors of NAPOLCOM, but yung investigation talaga nangyari is with Region 6 lang. What a coincidence. Now, Mr. Chairman, number 1 the list is former police senior superintendent si Leben po, Hill Leben, retired na raw ito ngayon ko. Ewan ko anong status niya ngayon. Is he retired now, ma'am? Si Leben po. Si Colonel Leben?
Yes, sir. Retired na po.
Anong class ngayon niya nga?
Class 83, sir, if I'm not mistaken, sir.
Mas senior pa pala ito ni De La Paz. But Police Inspector Ramiro Christopher Di Jose, Police Inspector Lito Duarte, retired. Chief Inspector Vicente Vicente. Ito po, at the wrong place, at the wrong time din to. Kasi hindi taga ano to hindi taga Region 6 eh. Na-assign lang. No? Pati itong si Maymay. Hindi rin taga Region 6 to. And Police Chief Inspector Vicente Vicente, Police Chief Police Chief Superintendent Bernardo Diaz. Nakalista din to. Pinaimbestigahan din. Kaya lang, siyempre, because that time, he is the regional director. Ang rank niya po is general, hindi po under sa NAPOLCOM. Di ba po? Doon na po sa Malacanang. And nakapag-retire po to. Ito po yung isa, yung logic po dito. While the General Diaz was listed in the Duterte's list and honorably retired. Pero yung mga tao niya sa baba until now is suffering their cases. Dismissed by NAPOLCOM. Ngayon po under appeal sa CEC. Some of them, but not all. Yung iba siguro may mga dismissal na. Ayun po yung irony. Yung most senior Region 6 director that time of the PNP, what was also listed in the original list of Duterte, noong August 7 niya na sinabi, honorably retired. Pero itong mga tao sa baba, nakasama niyang pinaimbestigahan, kinasuhan, and until now, hindi pa nakabalik. 6 years? 7 years? Walang sahod.
Okay.
Ito po, Mr. Chairman.
Mahaba na.
Now, bumbok.
Okay, naintindihan ko.
Anyway, Mr.
We
Chairman.
will be asking all those personalities to be
papadala ko
invited.
lang po.
Yes.
Ito,
And,
special.